Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Oh, guess where I'm at? If you've been watching my videos, you'll know exactly where I'm at. I'm finally gonna work on aluminum. Aluminum, aluminum, aluminum. So in the last episode, I got my phase 4 stuff up and rolling. So it's all producing. I'm sure I probably have enough nuclear pasta by now to finish it. Look at that, we do. So, next episode, where are you at? You're next. Next episode. This episode, though, like I said, you've already watched me struggle making an aluminum factory. This one's not going to be any more crazier than the other one. I did change my mind, though, because originally I was going to use... I forgot what the recipe was. This one? I was going to use this recipe. But after doing some numbers, I decided just to use the other recipe, which is the one that uses coal, because I'm up here in the blue crater and there's literally 3 or 4 coal nodes here. You know, I should probably put a radio tower up here. Wonder if I could put one like up there. Sidetrack. Now, is there anywhere I can actually put this? No. Let's do a little convolutedness here. Okay, so there is some shenanigans up here, it looks like. I'm probably just going to knock these trees down doing this, but you know, we have a pest problem. Yeah, I took the tree out. But I'm pretty... Is that higher than this? I really wish there was elevation in this game. I'm going to keep saying that. Maybe I should have put it up there. That's technically higher, isn't it? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I don't think I needed to do that, actually. Okay, I will definitely clean this up. But let's go ahead and put down... I think it only needs 4, right? It's not perfect. That is in organization. Radio tower. Yeah, it only... I mean, it doesn't even need 4, technically. And it doesn't exactly fit, does it? It's like in the middle. Where's the ladder? That works. Look at that. And then what I'm thinking is... Oh, we do have a power tower right there. So... Let me just bring this over here so I don't freaking fall. I kind of like this blue color. Here, I'll just... It actually looks more concrete-y to me. Let's just try something real quick here. Come on. Oh, wrong way. Oh my god. Autosave. Then you know what I think would be funny? I'm getting out of hand now. Oh, that almost works. If I H it... Granted, I know this is not on the world grid. What am I doing? I don't think that's what I was intending to do. I mean, I don't mind that the rocks are kind of in it like that. Wow, that goes far. Look at that reach on that thing. Awesome. Okay, so that was totally pointless. I think this is one of the great things about this game is how easily sidetracked you get doing stupid things. Oh, I'm not holding shift. Okay, well that was a sidetrack. But anyways, so yeah, we're just creating a simple aluminium factory. I'm just using the sloppy alumina 200 bauxite. So I have 1,000 bauxite coming down from here. And this can be easily expandable. I mean, that's why it's kind of built like this. The only issue I have is, well, if I were to use that other recipe, if I were to use this recipe, I would actually get 200 more aluminum. than this setup. This will give me 1800. The other one will give me 2000. So, oh, and I didn't actually run it yet. You can see nothing's in here. I accidentally powered on the... I powered the drill on for like a second. Didn't realize I had it connected, and yeah. Anyways. But I need 30 smelters. So I made a quick blueprint, and I was just trying to decide where I wanted to put them. Because, yeah, it's a lot of room. So actually what I should do... So if you're looking, why are these spaced off the ground, you're probably saying, is because I'm using 1 meter foundations and I wanted the electricity underneath it. So I built it without foundations. Yeah, we can go ahead and clear this. And then let's do... I'm trying to get more into using this damn blueprinter. It's just, I don't know. Every time I seem to use it, I ended up not using it. And then it sucks because the biggest blueprinter is not even available until you get till... So, yeah, 5x5, 1 meter. Is this the blue crater? I keep calling it that. I don't know if it actually is or not. And do I have a foundation one? I do not. I'll just put it here. We're going to select icon as... that one? That's a 2 meter. Isn't there a 1 meter? Am I looking at it? Am I silly? Am I being ridiculous? Why was that not... It literally says NA. Haha! Select color. I don't know what color this is. Sure, it'll be blue. How about that? Okay, so... Oh, and also I wanted to show you this part. That's why I haven't done that yet. But the reason I like doing this too is I get 240 alumina solution, and nothing's overclocked or underclocked. This takes 240. So it's just 1-to-1, which makes it really simple. Part of me does not want to tear down these trees. Part of me doesn't want to go, like, in funky directions. And, of course, you're going to get right in my way, Bean. Idiot. Oh, my God. I'm having a day. The day just started. The problem I always seem to have with doing this is it never seems like it's lined up correctly. You know, like I just never feel like I'm like in the right spot when I do this. And see, now what I can do is grab my smelters. That's not enough room. I think we're gonna have to chop down some trees. I haven't chopped down trees in a while. I don't even know if I have enough inventory to do this. Oh, can I not chop down these trees? Every time I think I want to save foliage. Oh, I can't. I can't flutter. There we go. We'll try to save some trees. Interesting. Okay, so my thought process is we're going to take these smelters. That is going in. Move those over there. And then if I do that, if we come down here, look at that. I did something somewhat correct for once. So then I can just go 1. Why is it not? Oh. See, I don't understand why it does that. Why can't I see the... Oh, I guess I could have put it in front if I wanted to. I didn't have to do it this way. We've already pulled off the Band-Aid, so... Wow. Oh my god. Okay, so now my biggest problem is... Problem number 2. You know, this is why I don't like using blueprints. This is why. Because this is what I do to myself. This doesn't need to be here. Now something else I could do is stack them. Why is it so far off? Is that right? I can't tell. Still doesn't look right to me. I guess it is. Why is that? Oh, because that's what I did. Interesting. Well, let's go out of our comfort zone, I guess. I just went up 1, right? And then I gotta magically find... It doesn't look right. And somehow I did it right again. I don't know what I'm doing. Just bring that there, bring that there. Bring that down. Okay, so 10 of these. So this is 300. That's not enough, is it? 3. Oh no, I need 60. 60. I'm getting 300. 600, 1200, 1800. Yes. My problem is these are giving me 360. So this needs 600. How am I going to do this? I don't have a fast enough belt for all that. So... 360. So that will be 720. Okay, I have a really convoluted way I'm probably going to do this. Ah. So if I do... That should make 600. Wait, that's 360, 360. That needs to be a Mark V. This needs to be 600, so that should probably be a Mark V, right? Yeah, what am I doing? So that's 120. So if we take these two... Isn't that where I put it? Kind of like right off the pipe. And then you to you. And then this needs to be a Mark V. And then we will have a Mark II. And then because I love to torture myself, I think I'll do a Mark V doohickey. Really? So now I have 120 and 120. 120 plus 120 plus 360. Oh, dear God. Is this the most convoluted thing you've ever seen? Yes, it is. Let's go the other direction here. Oh, could I do a... What the shit, man? Son of mother. Oh. Oh, you know why? Yeah. I'm not going to get it to line up no matter what I do. Because it's not exactly... whatever. It is what it is. So then what we're going to have to do here is get a merging device. Is this the most convoluted thing I could possibly think of? Yes. This is why we love the game, right? Well, 360 plus 120 is 480. So if I just merge you guys first, just to get that over with. Then we can bring a merger. This is so ridiculous. I hope you guys enjoy my insanity here. So that would make that a 480, which this should do that. And then we just need to do... Oh, dear God. Yeah, see, no matter what, it's going to go up or down. I don't think there's any way around that. Well, I guess that one actually equals out to the right number. Whatever. Is that the most convoluted thing you've ever seen? If I had the Mark 6 belts, this wouldn't have been an issue, obviously. Oh, I need to get... I'm just doing this so I can flutter. So I can fly like a bird. I'll stop, I'm sorry. So... But that means we're going to get 300... So that'll be 300, 300. Why is that? That doesn't seem right. Hold on, let me... I'm looking at something wrong here. I am looking at something wrong. Okay, I wasn't. I was talking about the aluminum scrap. So if I did the other recipe, I would get 2,000 aluminum scrap, where this recipe only gives me 1,800 aluminum scrap. So that's why... Yeah. So we get 900, which I still don't have a belt fast enough for that. But each one of these is going to bring out 300 if I can at least math that correctly. So I think what I'll do is get a merger. And I said 300, right? Yes, that is a 4. Ay, 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 ay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Wait. No, it's 300 on each one. Why do I... Ooh. I'm having, like, brain aneurysms here or something. Why are these not lined up the same? Maybe they are. Yeah, I'm, like, losing my mind. Of course, like what I've always told people, gotta have one to lose one. So if I just do... that. No. No. We just do that. Really? But if I do that, it's too high. Oh, dear God. See, either way, I'm going to be higher or lower because the way it, the way that thing is like that. Does this one... See, that one's going to do the same thing, so we'll have to come down on that one, too. So, with that being said, if we just get rid of you... Let's just go ahead and get rid of all you. So then if I take the doohickeys... I just don't like having it look like this, so I always get rid of this. And sometimes it doesn't work if they don't have it do this. So let's do that. And take you. Okay, so that'll all be like that. And then all I'm going to do is get some smart synkies. You know what, I want to make sure all three of them are actually working correctly. So we're going to measure all three of them. And then we're going to have you come over a hill. And then just go right there. And then you are going to come over a hill. And you should just be able to come right there. So that way we can see if all three of these... Where am I at? So I'll just put one there. There. And there. And then I want to see my convoluted... Oh, I don't have a... I wish you could actually put it on the bend like that. I think that would look cool. So if you're wondering what I'm doing here... So I'm forcing the Smart Splitter to have to send everything this way. But this is a Mark II belt. So of the 720, 120 is going to get forced onto this belt, and the overflow should be 600. Same thing here. It's going to come on to this belt, but this one we need that to be any, this to be none, this to be the overflow. So then once again, it's going to force 120 onto this belt, and the other 600 will go that way. And then of course this is 360. 360 plus 120 plus 120 is hopefully 600. So, that's what we're doing there. That took a lot longer than I thought it was supposed to take. Let's get rid of you. So, I wanted to do this pipe thing here. So, one of the things that sucks is if you're trying to do a vertical pipe, you can't do one. I don't know why. So, what you have to do is kind of take a pipe. I guess I'll just have it do that for now. But then you want to take your T-junction. I think I have it lined up with this part, yeah. So you put your T-junction here, hit H, move it over one click of the arrow. Then you can put your T-junction here. And look at that, it lines up perfectly. Because for some reason it doesn't line up straight, but that's exactly where I want it. And so that's how I do that. And then we'll just go ahead and dismantle these because they're pointless. The next thing we're going to do is take you to you to you. And then supposedly, I still don't know if this is actually a thing or not, but if you put the return water in the bottom of a T-junction, this takes priority over this. If it's true or not, I would love to know in the comments, but everybody swears by it. So we're just going to roll with it. I mean, my other one didn't have any issues, but that was only using the one. And then the other thing I'm going to do to force the issue is I'm going to put a pump. Now, unfortunately, it won't let me snap. So all this is doing is not allowing the water to come back this way. I mean, I think you can actually put a valve here if you wanted to, but I heard the pumps work better in this situation, so that's why I'm using a pump. And also, I don't know why I couldn't get the thing to work correctly, so it looks a little funky. But for starting up the system, I'm going to run each of these, because these all need 200 water. And we get 120 out of here. So all I need is 80 water. But at first, I'm going to overclock these all to 200 to let the system kind of get going. And then I'll turn them down to 80 after it's actually functioning. The next thing I need to do... Oh, you know what? I never did. I got to put all the power in on this stuff, and I didn't do that yet. So I'm going to do that off camera, though. And then also I need to run those lines in here, obviously. And I'm doing the same thing here, so I'm forcing... it's just not going to equal out. I don't even think this is going to work. I just don't have a fast enough line to take care of this stuff. That's my problem. So I'll see how bad this is. It's probably not going to work, though. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, so took a quick break. Rethought some things. Because if you remember, I said that I'm probably just going to tile this, basically. So if I wanted to bring down another 1,000 bauxite, I can just create 5 more of these, 5 more of those, create the stack of 30, but then I was like, oh, I put all my water extractors over here. So guess what I did? I moved the water extractors. Looks a little more cleaner this way, I guess. I don't know, let me know what you think. But, I got the 2 lines, and the only reason I'm not expanding it now is because I don't have Mark 6 belts. So, like I said, this is already going to be a shit show. And as soon as I get Mark 6 belts, this will easily get fixed. And I'll just have it as a normal manifold. But right now, it's going to be messed up. God. So yeah, I just brought the 2 lines over here. Everything is wired. I just need to connect this wire to this wire. Because, like I said, the first thing I like to do is always make sure... I always make sure the water gets where it needs to go first. Everything should be plugged in. So... And once again, all of these lines are going to go away. Those are my temporary floating lines. That's why I leave them up. All the other lines are... Everything's basically wired underneath. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, that'll be fine. I'll figure it out later. Okay. So this is set up to give me 600. I think that's all I needed. That's not enough, is it? 120 coal. Where did I get 600 from? Oh, you're an idiot. Yep. Anyways, but yeah, everything's wired underneath. There is some of these I need to get rid of because those are the ones I'm using to float with. Yeah, all these other lines, though, I'm just going to delete. Like I said, I accidentally turned... Oh, it's going to turn that on again, too. Let's just get rid of that. Alright, so let's plug in the power from over here. And then I'm going to have to go up there and turn on the miners, because those are not turned on yet either. And right now, these are all overclocked to 200. Like I said I was going to do, so they will all be coming over here. And as soon as this machine is quote-unquote functioning, I'll turn them all down. And I don't need to use this many. I could have easily made this a lot less. I'm sure you're all aware of that. But, you know, I'm special sometimes. Why are these still red? They should not be red. Oh, did I disconnect another power line somewhere? Oh, I did. Which one did I have it on? I think it was this one. No, it wasn't. Where... Oh, you know what? It was... Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and plug you into there. So now everything should be yellow. Since there's no actual materials coming down, nothing should actually be... Well, that one's red because, yeah, I don't want it on yet. These should have power, I think. Oh my god, my numbers are just all over the place. I'm pretty sure these have power. These don't have a little doohickey to tell you if they're powered or not. That kind of sucks. But yeah, everything should be yellow. Just make sure. I just see a bunch of yellow everywhere. The only thing I'm concerned about... I mean, all of this should be connected and correct. And right now, I'm not going into constructors or anything because I don't know what I'm going to do, what I'm going to need yet, so I didn't want to get there. And also, the other thing that really sucks, which I'm sure you've already established, is, hello, E, that's F. To make these, I need copper. There is no copper in this area except for that pure node that's right here. There is no copper around here. I mean, there is some copper over here. I think there's a... Isn't there a copper sitting over... Oh, it's way over there. There's copper. That's the only bad thing. It's like there's no copper in... I don't think much of the bamboo forest here. So, why is this still here? Those are my old markings from when we were... Why do I have this here? There's a reason that's there. I don't remember why. But yeah, there's no copper around here, so... So that sucks. To make the casings, though, that just requires a constructor, and it's just boom, boom. So, but yeah, I haven't decided yet what I actually need. I just wanted to get this part running, so at least the aluminum ingots can start running. And that way everything is just happy pants. Now see, there should be water in here, which there is, but there should be none in here. So that's why I put these here, is just to stop the water from backflowing. Okay, so you guys should be full, right? So we are full of water. So let's make the journey to turn on these miners. It's hard to believe those don't clip, but they don't. Oops. Oh, I should have... Damn it. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Where... Oh, did I already do that? Was I already that smart? No. Did I actually wire them up and I just need to wire this and then it'll power both of them? Oh my god. Well, I have to double check. I have to make sure. Always double, triple check, even if you think you did it. I mean, it was so long ago when I was messing around with this, so let's make sure all of these are connected. What's going on there? Why do I have a... Whatever. Oh, see, I did not hook up the power. Idiot. Okay, so this is doing 350... I think... I only need 300. But I think I'm going to overdo it. Okay, so that now has power. Or it's connected to power, sorry. Let's go see if the other one's connected to power. It's clipping through a rock. Nobody cares. And see, this one actually is hooked up, and it's only doing 700. So, I mean, technically... So those two machines... what was it again? Can I put one of these down without having shenanigans here? So, 400. I can't do 800. That's my problem. So, I could technically make this one 600. Hold on. Hold on. So, if we make this one 600. And it was connected, right? Looks connected. And then we make this one 400. That would solve a few problems. Well, no, it wouldn't have to be 400. Oh, I don't know if I can do that or not. I'm screwing shit up. Why do I do this to myself? I do this to myself, I swear. It can't do 480. What kind of node is this? Oh, it's a normal. I thought this was impure. So this can do 480. I don't know how much I'll need. Oh, it's right on the 200. Duh. So that can do 480. You dingbat. Okay, let's go change our, Oh, crap on a stick. You're so dumb sometimes. So it's just going to do 480. Because that will get rid of all that convoluted crap I have going on down there. And this should already be a Mark IV line. And if I remember correctly... Yeah, okay. Then I don't need to do this. Oh my god. So then I would just need a splitter. And then these would have to be 240, 240, 240, 240. Oh my god, I'm hitting all the wrong shit. There we go. And then this would just have to go to there. I think that'll work. Now, I don't actually have power going up this. Even though it says I am connected to power. No, see, now it's starting to drain. And then it comes back. I don't know. I was too afraid to... Okay, so... let's just go for it. Now, I think there was a reason why I didn't connect them. Oh my god, autosave. Why do you gotta do that to me every time? It scares me. I keep thinking like my game's gonna crash. Alright, so... this one is definitely gonna take longer. But hopefully that is now running. Let's just go for both. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Oh, wow. I must have been doing thumbnails. Whenever I do thumbnails, I always change all my settings around. That looks like bauxite to me. Oh my god, I can't see where I'm at now. And that's definitely bauxite there. Oh my god. Alright. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. Isn't that weird how sometimes it does? Why is this one? Are you kidding me right now? Idiot. Idiot. Okie dokie. Oh, I, for some reason, thought we had a byproduct coming out of here. Sorry, I had a mild heart attack. Now, my only other thought was to maybe make these a Mark II. Might be overkill. That's weird, though, how that one doesn't have the little filter doohickey thing. What did I screw up? Oh, you idiot. Shall we try again? I always love turning on a new machine. And I'm almost wondering if that should be a Mark II. No, I don't think it matters. Okay, so that was hilarious. That was downright hilarious. It's like, why is this working? So far, the water is not filling up. It's getting rid of instantly. That's what we want to see. Alright, let's see if my convoluted thing is actually working. Look at that. Look at that. It's doing exactly like I thought it would do. So we're getting 720. I'm then using a smart splitter to prioritize this output, but this is only 120. 720 minus 120 is 600. 600. Oh my god. It may be a convoluted mess, but it works. You can't deny that. And then these should all be 300. 300, 300. Oh my god. This is like the most efficient I think I've ever got a plant up and running. Other than the fact I forgot the coal. Wow. I am proud of myself. And so now I have 900 ingots here. Did they change the physics of the smoke? Because see, normally the smoke just goes straight up. Actually, that just seems like a lot smokier than I remember, too. But does it look like it's actually coming down? Did they change that? Huh. I just can't believe my convoluted idea actually worked. 600, 600, 600. That's hilarious. So yeah, if you want to do some easy load balancing, put a smart splitter. Wow. Hello. I'm actually pretty damn impressed with myself. So the alumina solution is not draining fast enough. But that's because the stupid coal. Stupid coal. Because I forgot to turn the damn coal on. Yeah, these are gonna... So you know what I'm gonna do? They should drain really fast. Do they not drain if they're not turned on? Are you serious? I give up. Oh, look at that. It slowed it down that much. Amazing. Well, yeah, so there is our simple aluminium plant. I guess I could get rid of all my, extra poles here. Now that everything is powered. I know I have some extra ones back here. I think it was this one. Just got some random stuff laying around here. Okie dokie. Hold on. Oh my god, I had to sneeze so bad. Oh, that was a big one. That made my brain hurt. Now, I don't care if the bauxite backs up. That's not the issue. I just don't want... My biggest concern is the water. For obvious reasons. Oh, what happened here? Oh, because I turned it off. Oh, I screwed shit up. Because I turned that off. Let's see if that helps. I had it running so perfect. Now I'm pissed. Come on. Drain faster. So that means these are gonna start fucking all backing up. Damn it. I might just have to empty the pipes. Damn, how much was in here? That pisses me off. I just might have to do this. That really ticks me off. I had that thing running so well. Idiot. What is running above me? Who's running? None of you should be running. Okay, that water's empty. That water's empty. That water's empty. Come on. That water's empty. Empty. Okay, can I try breaking this again? Okay, this one has to be straight. And then this one can be curved. Okay, let's break it again. There we go. That's what I like to see. Let's see if we can get back to 600, 600, and 600. I always hate... I see, this is what I hate when you have... The water as a byproduct is definitely, like... That's why I've been delaying doing this, because I just can't stand building these. Yes. No. water. No water. No water. Much, much better. And look at that. 600, 600, 600. I'm so proud of myself. I'm sorry. I'm gloating. And like I said, 3, 6, 900 aluminium. Wow. I was gonna say, I don't think that's all the space elevator parts. So yeah, so at least now I have the ingots being made, so whatever I want to do with them, I have something to do with them now. But yeah, I think we're just gonna call this an episode. Just because my brain hurts from working with this stuff, and I really don't feel like working on this anymore. I think I'm going to go do something else. So, other than that, do all the stuff. You know what to do. Thanks so much. Leave a comment. Let me know how if you like this or not, or if you like my convoluted splitting system to get the numbers I needed. You know that's awesome. I mean, it works. Don't complain. Anyways, have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. And have a good one. Yeah, I think I said that like 6 times already. Well, you know, have a good one anyways. So, alright.